You wake up and it's already there. That dull pressure behind your eyes. You didn't drink last night. You slept 8 hours. You drank water. So why does your head feel like it's being squeezed from the inside? Most people reach for a painkiller and move on. But what if your headache is actually your body trying to tell you something important? Something that, if you ignore it, keeps coming back every single week. Headaches affect nearly 50% of adults worldwide at least once a year. They are one of the most common reasons people miss work or school. And yet, most of us have no idea what's actually causing them. In this video, we're going to break down the real causes of headaches, including several that doctors rarely mention during a quick appointment. We'll also cover which types of headaches you should never ignore, and what you can do today to reduce how often they happen. The most overlooked cause of everyday headaches is also the simplest. You're not drinking enough water. Your brain is surrounded by fluid that acts as a cushion. When you're dehydrated, that cushion shrinks slightly, and your brain can actually pull away from the skull. The result? A dull, throbbing headache that gets worse when you move. Here's what makes this sneaky. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already mildly dehydrated, and most people walk around in a state of mild dehydration every single day, especially if they drink coffee, work in air-conditioned offices, or live in hot climates. What to do? Drink a full glass of water the moment you wake up. Before reaching for painkillers, try 2 to 3 glasses of water and wait 20 minutes. In many cases, the headache will fade on its own. The second most common type is the tension headache, and in 2026 it's basically an epidemic. When you spend hours looking down at a phone or hunched over a laptop, the muscles in your neck and shoulders tighten. Those muscles connect directly to the base of your skull. As they tighten, they pull on the tissue around your head, creating that familiar band-like pressure you feel across your forehead or at the back of your neck. Studies show that forward head posture, where your head juts forward even just 2 to 3 inches, increases the effective weight your neck must support from 10 pounds to nearly 60 pounds. That's like carrying a small child on your neck all day. What to do? Every 30 minutes, do a chin tuck. Pull your head straight back so your ears are over your shoulders. Hold for 5 seconds. Repeat 5 times. This alone can dramatically reduce tension headache frequency within days. Here's a cause that surprises most people. Your morning coffee might be the reason you get headaches. Caffeine works by blocking a chemical in your brain called adenosine, the molecule that makes you feel tired. When caffeine wears off, adenosine floods back in, causing blood vessels in the brain to widen. That widening is felt as a throbbing headache. But it gets worse. If you drink coffee every day, your brain actually grows more adenosine receptors to compensate. So now you need more caffeine just to feel normal. And when you skip even 1 cup or drink it later than usual, you get a withdrawal headache. This is called a caffeine rebound headache, and millions of people experience it without even knowing what it is. They think they need more coffee. In reality, the coffee is the problem. What to do? If you want to reduce caffeine headaches, don't quit cold turkey. That causes a massive headache for days. Instead, reduce your intake by 10% every week. Both too little and too much sleep can cause headaches. And the reason is the same. Your brain regulates serotonin during sleep. Disrupting that process throws your pain signaling system off balance. But there's a modern cause that barely existed 20 years ago. Blue light from screens. The short wavelength light emitted by phones, tablets, and laptops overstimulates the retina and the visual cortex at the back of your brain. For people prone to headaches, this can trigger one within hours of heavy screen use. Combine that with the fact that most people now spend 7 to 10 hours per day looking at screens, and you have a recipe for daily headaches that feel completely mysterious. What to do? Enable night mode on all your devices after 7 p.m. Take a 20-second break every 20 minutes and look at something 20 feet away. And if you wake up with headaches regularly, your sleeping position or pillow may be compressing nerves in your neck. Most headaches are harmless, but some are your body sending an urgent signal. Here are the warning signs you should never ignore. The thunderclap headache. This is a severe headache that peaks within 60 seconds, like a sudden explosion in your head. This can be a sign of a brain aneurysm and requires immediate emergency care. Headache with fever, stiff neck, and sensitivity to light. This combination is a classic sign of meningitis, a potentially life-threatening infection. Headache after a head injury. Even if it seems mild at first, a worsening headache after hitting your head can indicate internal bleeding. Progressively worsening headaches over weeks. If your headaches are getting more frequent and more intense over time, that warrants a medical evaluation. For the vast majority of people, headaches are not dangerous, but knowing these red flags could one day save your life or someone you love. So let's recap what we covered today. Headaches are almost never random. They have causes, and most of them are completely fixable once you know what to look for. Dehydration, poor posture, caffeine dependence, and screen overload account for the vast majority of everyday headaches that people suffer through unnecessarily. Start with the simplest fix first. Drink a full glass of water right now. Then check your posture. Then look at your caffeine habits. If this video helped you understand your headaches better, consider subscribing. We cover topics like this every week. And if you know someone who gets frequent headaches, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they needed to hear. I'll see you in the next one.